Wrestling Federation of India chief, who's now all set to resign pending inquiry, Brij Bhushan Sharan, is still very defiant. An official reply has been sent to the Sports Ministry on allegations of harassment and also misappropriation, also of corruption and misuse of authority. He has said so some of those quotes on your screen right now, that the manner and method of the protesters and wrestlers to air their allegation by sitting on dharna is a part of a deeper and larger conspiracy for vested interests. He's saying all of this is a political conspiracy against him. They want to put pressure on some weak wrestlers for their vested interest and for gaining ground for themselves. So he's taking on the senior international level medal winners who have led the campaign. He's saying they are all indulging in a political conspiracy. But not just that, he said not any single allegation of harassment, specifically of sexual harassment, is accepted. It was never noticed, never found, never complained, and nothing has happened. All these allegations are malicious, unfounded, and no truth to that. So that's the big news coming in. Brij Bhushan Sharan has responded to the Sports Ministry. Let's quickly bring in India Today's Nitin Srivastav. Nitin, is this the Federation reply officially to the Sports Ministry as was asked after 72 hours, or is this a Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh replying to the Sports Ministry, because that will add on a very different tangent to this letter? Nitin, can you hear me? So we'll try and get that audio line back on with Nitin Srivastav, who closely tracks the sports fraternity. I want to quickly take you through some of the parts of that letter. He has said this is a larger, deeper conspiracy for vested interest. But he's saying apart from this being possibly a political conspiracy that he had alleged earlier, he's saying these senior wrestlers who are leading the campaign, and they are the ones trying to put pressure on some weak wrestlers for their vested interest and are trying to gain ground for themselves. They are maligning and defaming the management of the federation, its president and the coaches. And the fact is that they are the one indulging in this malicious agendas. But he's also said there's no allegation of sexual harassment that's accepted, noticed, reported. All of this is malicious. There's no truth to the matter. So he's clearly staying defiant. But according to our sources, he will be asked to put down his papers, at least till the inquiry is pending against him. Remember, it's a big test. While it is historic and unprecedented that these wrestlers have got together, these are medal winners from Olympics, the World Championship, the Commonwealth Games, the Asian Games. They've got together to say there is corruption, misuse of power and authority, and harassment as well. Nitin Srivastav is back with us. Nitin, is this an individual reply? Is this a reply of the Federation? And what are we expecting here on?
Well, this is an individual reply, and I'm so sorry. This is a reply from WFI, because the ministry has clearly issued a statement saying that you have WFI, you have 72 hours to respond. And now, actually, this reply was given by WFI yesterday only, and we were trying to get this reply, but now it is with us. And the manner in which this reply has been given to the ministry, basically, WFI has declined all the allegations which has been leveled by the protesters, and I'll read out some major important points that they have, how exactly they have denied about the sexual harassment things. They have said the manner and the method of protesters to air their allegation by sitting at dharna and also doing press conference certainly is a part of deeper and larger conspiracy for vested interest. Again, they are saying that not any single allegation of sexual harassment is accepted or has ever been noticed or found. So basically, it's an 8-page reply where each and everything has been explained properly, because ministry wanted them to explain that why these wrestlers are not practicing at mat and doing dharna at Jantar Mantar. So that is why in 72 hours, which ended yesterday, WFI sent a reply to ministry, and after that, if you remember, after that, ministry had a meeting with wrestlers and each and every issue was sorted out.
Has come finally, as Nitin Srivastav is reporting. Nitin, stay on with me, because this remembers the Wrestling Federation of India's letter to the Sports Ministry. They are completely denying the allegations of mismanagement, of corruption or of misuse of authority, but even worse, they are denying that there were the allegations against sexual harassment are all false. That's the important bit here. Let's bring in Rahul Rawat. Rahul, from the pointers that you've also sent to us, I want you to mention and talk about that there is a sexual harassment committee that has also been founded already, and one of the wrestlers is a part of that.
Well, that's right, Pooja. See, there were two important allegations that were leveled by the wrestlers or the protesting wrestlers against the federation and its chief, Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh. One was the mismanagement of the entire how things were, or how the federation was functioning. So that has completely been denied by the Wrestling Federation of India. The letter has been sent and it has been signed by the General Secretary, V.N. Prasood. Now comes the more important or the more critical aspect of these allegations, which is sexual harassment. In that letter, the WFI has made it very clear that they have instituted, in fact, there exists a sexual harassment committee. It's a 5-member committee, and Sakshi Malik is also part of that committee. And Sakshi Malik, by the way, is amongst those wrestlers who have leveled these very allegations against Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh. So they are saying that if there were such allegations, why were they not addressed earlier? And as of now, no such complaints were ever made before the committee. And secondly, they have also, what the federation is claiming is that there is a propaganda that is being led by a group of protesters who all come from a particular state. Here, in this case, it is Haryana. If you talk about somebody like Bajrang Punia, Sakshi Malik, Vinesh Fogart, Babita Fogart, all of these wrestlers, including Ravi Daya, the silver medalist who joined on the second day, comes from Chhatrasal, comes from Haryana. So all these are from Haryana. So what they are claiming is, since the elections of the WFI are due later this year, possibly in March and April, so it is also about the power struggle where they want to overthrow the current regime. As it is, Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh cannot continue in his position as the president of WFI because his 3 terms are going to be over once his tenure comes to an end. So they've addressed, and also they've made themselves available if Ministry wants any information or answers as to the allegations that have already been made. So Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh, as we know, he's already been asked to step aside.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he will have to resign, but importantly, they're saying this could be about power struggle. Most of them are Haryana wrestlers. Elections are due later this year for the federation. All of these allegations are malicious, and there is more to it. So the federation is defiant and have now written a letter denying all the allegations against their president. And our reporters will be tracking the latest on that. Listen in now to some reactions also that have come in.
एक ओवरसाइट कमेटी का गठन किया जाएगा, जिसके नामों की घोषणा कल कर दी जाएगी। अगले 4 हफ्तों के अंदर अपनी जांच को पूरा करेंगे। जो भी गंभीर आरोप किसी भी तरह के, चाहे फाइनेंशियल हो, सेक्सुअल हरासमेंट के हो या बाकी हो, जो भी कहेंगे इनके सबकी गहराई तक जाएंगे, जांच भी करेंगे